Okay, let's make some chocolate chip cookies. So what you're gonna need, I got my oven preheating to 350. I got my cookie sheet pan ready and lined with my, thingamabobber. So I got my flour. It's 3 cups of flour. I'm gonna sift it. I have a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt, and I'm gonna sift it all together. I have 2 eggs, 2 cups of chocolate chips, a half a cup of white sugar, and then it's supposed to be a cup of brown sugar, but I only have a half cup left, but I'm going to make some. I'm going to show you. So I have a half cup of sugar here. I'm going to add a teaspoon and a half of molasses. So let's see. This is a half teaspoon. And we're just going to make our own. So three of those, because that's half teaspoons. And we're going to stir that up. It's almost like honey. Okay. So I'm going to mix this up. Okay, I got it mixed up. Here's what it looks like. So that's a half a cup of brown sugar that I just made. Obviously, if you want it darker, you add more molasses. So now I have a cup total in brown sugar. Obviously, this one's a little darker. This is the store-bought, and this is fresh. All right, so I'm going to sift my flour, my baking soda, and my salt together. It's 3 cups of flour. I think I already said that. 3 cups of flour, teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. I'll sift them together, and then we'll start with that, and then we'll do the wet ingredients. And here I am talking with my hands again. Okay, I got the flour all sifted with the salt and the baking soda. Now let's do the wet, which is a cup of softened butter. It'll be a cup of the brown sugar, which I already showed you. I got a half a cup of store-bought and a half a cup that I made, and then a half a cup of white sugar. So we're going to mix these together. And you can use your mixer if you want, or you can just do by hand. It's best to use a wooden spoon. It helps get everything combined better. I'm just going to use my muscles and my wooden spoon. Okay, I got those combined, mixed together well. Now we're going to add our 2 eggs, our 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So here's my 2 eggs. And my 2 teaspoons of vanilla. It might be a little extra, but a little vanilla doesn't hurt nobody. Okay, got that combined. Now I'm going to start adding my flour mixture slowly to the wet. And then we will get once this is all combined, then we'll add the chocolate chips. But now with this recipe, you do not have to refrigerate it and wait all that extra time. Once this is done mixing, we're ready to bake. Okay, now I got that mixed in. Now we're going to add our 2 cups of chocolate chips. Gotta really use your muscles, y'all. I almost had Jason here to help me, but I think he backed out on me. But it's okay. Whoops, dropped some chocolate chips. Just gotta scoop down and stir. there it is. All right. I'll take my handy dandy pan here. And my handy dandy scooper. I'll fill it up. Get it full. Plop it on your sheet pan. Now these are quite big cookies, so you don't want them too close together because they are quite large. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the oven, 12 minutes. It's 12 to 15, but I like them at 12 minutes where they're you just want them right as they're a little crispy on the outside, but still like almost gooey on the inside where looks like they're underbaked, but they're not, I promise. So I actually might remove those because I forgot that these do. I said they get big, but oh well. So yeah, I'm gonna take these off because it's been a little bit and I'm trying to remember from memory. So we'll bake these. Okay. You probably can't see, but the edges are just brown, and they're gonna be like they look really soft on top, and they're gonna kind of stink a little bit. But you're gonna let these rest for like 5 minutes though before you put them on the cooling rack. So I'm gonna let these rest. I'm glad I didn't add those other two. So we'll let these rest for 5 minutes, and then we'll get the rest going. Okay, I'm gonna put them on the cooling rack. They're gonna be nice and gooey in the middle, and I promise you they're done. They're not undercooked, baked, whatever. I'd show you the bottom, but see, the bottoms they're done. Okay, I'm gonna make the rest. Okay, I made 18 exactly. I got the 12 here and the 6 that I just got out of the oven. So, well, 3 have disappeared. My dad's had one, Jace's had one, and Ray's had one. So, all right, let me taste test for you. I'll grab this one. It's still a little warm. There it is. See the bottoms? Try and half it in the middle. Oh, nope, it doesn't want half in the middle. Ooh. Stuck. Nice and gooey. But it's done. But I did get this light bulb going off. And I thought, I don't know if you guys have tried like Casey's hot honey pepperoni sausage pizza that they have now. I was thinking maybe I could try hot honey and some Celtic or Celtic sea salt on top. So we're going to try that. I got some Mike's hot honey. Not adding too much, just a drizzle. I'm gonna put a little bit of the salt on top. Let's find a good spot. It's actually, I like it. It's a nice little, got a little heat to it, and then you got the sweet. Not a bad little concoction. get the drizzle. That's good. This is really sweet. There's a little heat. I'm okay, I promise. All right. So there's my cookies. I hope you make them, and I hope you like them. They're easy to make. The bowl comes out pretty clean. I'll show you. And no, we didn't lick the bowl. It just, you scraped up every last bit for every cookie. Ow, that's hot. $18 of them. I mean, obviously, if you make them smaller, you'll get more, but these won't last long. It's quiet in this house tonight because Tori's out with her friends. Daniel's out with his friends. Jace, he's here, but he's in his room watching a movie. My dad fell asleep. I think Ray just went to bed. So, all right. Have a good night.